Okay, welcome back to the Colorado Trail, day 18. The day 18 question is, how do you face your fears? For example, a fear of heights when you're out on the Colorado Trail. Now, disclaimer, I am not a therapist, so I'm only giving my perspective and how I handled my little itty bitty fear of heights when I was out on the Colorado Trail. So again, take this with a grain of salt. So my perspective was that I chose to do this thru hike. I chose to hike close to 500 miles, and with that, all the risks that were included in the Colorado Trail thru hike, including possibly hiking along a ridge line at very high altitude and near, again, cliffs with sheer drop-offs. So in these positions, and there were only a few of them where there were some drop-offs, there was really only one way to go, and that was forward. You couldn't cut any corners, because if you did, you would, severely injure yourself. And turning back would almost endanger yourself too, because it was a long way back to the nearest town. So I was in a position where I had to go forward. Now, I met another thru hiker that gave me some excellent advice. And she said, it's best just to look 4 feet in front of you and just keep your head down in these sketchy areas and just keep walking forward. With that, I also kept running this positive message in my head where I kept telling myself, I'm gonna be okay, I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna be okay, I'm gonna get through this. And those little techniques helped out so much. And again, there were just, I would say about 5 or 6 areas along the entire Colorado Trail where the heartbeat was increasing quite a bit. So, and that's how I got through it. And the good news is that after the first couple of times, I built up some confidence, and I was able to tackle the next little sketchy part. So by the end, I felt more like a seasoned veteran. So I guess that's how I handled it. Just going forward, coming up with some techniques, and getting through those difficult sections. And does this equate to other fears or does this equation of handling a fear of heights, does that equate to handling other fears? Maybe. Going straight ahead, plowing through it. I don't know. It depends. But it might equate to some fears that you might have in your life. Is it best just to plow through it and get it done with? Maybe. I don't know. But anyways, for day 18, the hiking video, actually I was finishing up, close to finishing up the Collegiate West. I went over a few more mountain passes, and this footage includes a little bit of day 19, as I ended up only hiking a little bit, not really filming much of that, and I got a ride into Salida. Side story, the gentleman that gave me a ride into Salida I was featured in an article in the Denver Post, and he graduated from UL Lafayette a while ago when it was called the University of Southwestern Louisiana. And so he gave me a ride into Salida. We had a great afternoon going out to lunch. So it was a really special day, and I got to spend the rest of day 19 in Salida, which I share with you in this video. So hope you enjoy the video, and we will see you soon. Thanks so much. Hey, good morning. Had a fantastic day yesterday, and did close to 16 miles, and unfortunately it rained a lot last night, so the group I've been hiking with It's pretty damp, but good news is that I've got about a 15-mile hike to this lodge where I'm staying indoors tonight so I can dry out my stuff. And but we've got just 2 climbs, two mountain passes today rather than 5 from yesterday. But just gonna get some water and pack the rest of my stuff up and head out. So let's get going. I forgot what day it is, so, but I know I'm in my 3rd week. It's a Monday, so I'll try to remember later. Just climbing out of that little valley down there, and this pass doesn't look, at the moment, it doesn't look as bad as any of the ones yesterday. A lot of overcast today. I'm really hoping the rain doesn't come down on us. But I've got motivation. It's always nice to be hiking towards either a town or a lodge or a hotel, because you know you're going to be sleeping indoors and you can dry out your stuff. Now, if it didn't rain last night, I didn't have to worry about it, but yeah, when it rains, it makes everything damp, and you gotta dry out everything from your sleeping bag, because your sleeping bag might hit the walls of your tent and get damp, and then in your tent itself, it's gotta dry out. So if you're carrying on a little bit of extra weight from the water, that's kind of trapped when you roll up your tent. But anyways, it's kind of cool. I don't know if you can see, there's like these little misty, low-hanging clouds that are just a little creepy, but you know, being a little sneaky going through the valley. Now they're going up and over. So, okay, let's get over this pass. And then we only have one more for today. And then down into, I think it's called Boss Lake Trailhead, which where I'll be getting off and hiking down about a mile to the Monarch Lodge. Whew, sounds so regal. All right, bye. Okay, got up to this initial pass here. It's actually a 2-part pass to this first pass. But we're socked in here, fog. I do not know where we're going, but as long as I stay on the trail, I'll be okay. All right, looking down this range here and trying to figure out where the pass go, or what pass we're going over. And I think that's it. So see the trails right there, and it's just gonna go up. And I think it's right there. We're gonna go over that. So, because if you look farther down, it's too high, and we're only going 0.7 from here. So that's the second part of this pass. All right, let's go. All right, getting up here to the top of this second part of the first pass. All right, let's keep going downhill. We got a 5-mile stretch. Check that out. Oh, are you surprised? More mountains. What's going on? What's going on? Just mosey on by. What's going on, Mr. Marmot? this ledge here, and hear that? Ooh. There's all these little pikas that are like popping up out of the rocks. Can you see him? He's right in the center. Little pika. Oh, there he moved. Hey, little fella. Hey. What's going on? So small. So small. What's going on? What's going on? Oh. I'm walking along this road right now, and I'm seeing all of these wood planks that go across the trail, and that's actually a tree root, but this might be an old railroad bed, because it's been a nice, easy, flat run or walk all the way down to this valley before we go up our last pass of the day. But it's been kind of nice. Oh my goodness. Yes. This road that I'm been walking on for the last couple miles is actually part of some old railroad system. I think we saw this back at Kenosha Pass back in segment 5 and 6 during our first week. So, wow. All right. Still on this railroad bed hiking, and it's good to think that that the environment has prevailed. You know, there's this that picture back there, but there was a coal-fired steam engine train going up. So all this industrial stuff going through the wilderness, and now it's not here anymore. The environment is still around, and beautiful trees are still here. So that's good. That's good. So. Should have asked him for a ride. Look at this one here on the trail, or on the road. He's looking right at me. Right there behind that tree. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Not gonna hurt you. Taking up this road for the past mile and a half. Getting out of that old railroad bed. And I can actually see there's those dune buggies that are down there that passed me. But we are going up here. This road ends right here. Got some people that have parked here to go camping, but if you look right up there, there's the pass. There's some switchbacks up there. All right, and to the final pass. Okay, from there, oh my goodness.
going down there. Oh my goodness, catch my breath. All right, just came up that pass. That's where we're going. Oh my goodness. And that's where we came up from. I think I have 4 or 5 miles down to Boss Lake trailhead. Ooh, a little wobbly. And got it. Okay, what's going on, everybody? I'm here in Salida, Colorado, picking up a resupply box. Had a really cool ride down from Monarch Pass today. A guy that went to the University of Southwestern Louisiana before UL was changed to UL. So, long story short, a friend of mine wrote an article about me hiking the trail, and this particular guy saw the article and contacted me, and so we just met up for, he gave me a ride down into Salida, and we just went out for lunch. So that was a blast. He's gonna give me a ride back up to the trail tomorrow, and yeah. So today has been it was a really short hike. It wasn't even worth filming, and now I'm here in Salida at the post office picking up my resupply. So yeah, we'll see you soon.